Hey, how you doing? This is Tom, and this is Tom's Radio Room Show, and I'm down in my Radio Shack, and I'm going to do some more testing of the Tecsun H-501 compared to the Tecsun PL-990x. And I did a band scan on the 501. I'm using my MegaLoop antenna. That's one thing I always suggest is if you're going to listen to shortwave, especially now the way conditions are, you need to really use an outside antenna, or not as good, but still better than trying to listen to the radio on the built-in telescopic antenna inside. Go outside. Get away from all your electronics. So this morning, we're doing a band scan using that MegaLoop antenna, which is a very inexpensive antenna. And I did the band scan on here. You found 59 signals. 59. Now, it could be all noise because the solar flux index is 111, but the A index is 14, which is not good. That means the noise level is still high. So I'm doing the band scan now with the 909x using the MegaLoop antenna. I only have one set of adapters, so I have to switch back and forth, so it's going to be a little cumbersome. It's already found 64 signals. Whether they're noise or true signals, we'll see. It's up to 21 megahertz, so we're almost done. And once that gets done, I'll start with the first one it found, see what it is. If it's noise or bleed over from AM, I'll skip it and I'll go to the next one. Okay, it's finished. And it did not get any bleed over from the lower frequencies like I noticed on the the H501. So let's turn the volume up and see what we got. Nope, that's not the volume control, you dummy. Okay. Preacher Man. That's the what I call a zombie show. Really strong. Okay, I'm going to turn that down. And I'll move the antenna over here. We don't like switching this back and forth, but right now, that's what I'm going to have to do. Now, it found for its first signal 2.310, which is, that is a bleed over from the medium wave band. So I'm going to ignore that one. Notice the 990 didn't get that. Of course, they're being scanned at different times, about 5 minutes apart. There's another bleed over. That's nothing. That actually could have been, and maybe, WWV 2.5. Don't hear anything now. And granted, there's a lot of variables here. And one of the biggest variables is I'm scanning at different times. So that could be a big variable. Okay, there's the 4.840 that I had over there. It's hard to tell if there's a problem with that station or not because it just sounds like a bunch of people moaning. Okay, that's pretty clear though. Noise level is way low. See the readings though, I think 65 and 6 to 9. Okay, let's do a quick. Let's do a switch. Turn that volume down. We'll switch the antenna. At least they're on opposite sides, so it's close together. We'll turn the volume back up. I would say they're about the same. So let's go to the next one. Where's the button I want? I think this is it. Yeah, that makes it easier to go through memory than try to use this tuning knob. I don't know what it is about the tuning knob when you're trying to go through memory. It takes several turns for it to go to the next one. 4.980, gone. Nothing there. Let's go to this one. 4980. See what it's doing. Kick the camera as usual. Nothing. Even a little worse. Okay, let's go to the next one on this one. WWV. A lot of noise. I could barely hear the male voice and could not hear the female voice. It is a little after 7 a.m. here in Clearwater, Florida. Okay, let's switch over here. Whoops, wrong side. Go to the next one here, which should be 5. It is. Very, well, I keep hitting that tuning knob, dadgummit. I can hear the ticks. We'll wait for the minute. Yep, I could barely hear the male voice. So about the same again. Okay, let's go to the next one on this one. 5010.
Además, yo he leído que eso causa daños en el cerebro. Niña, mira que en la televisión advierten que uno no puede ponerse a tomar pastillas así por fuerza, sin más ni más.
Pretty good.
¿Qué tú quieres que yo haga, chica?
Not too much noise.
Tú sabes que lo mío no es fácil. Cuidando a mi abuelo, que el pobre, con la demencia que tiene, se pasa el día entero maldiciendo, soportando la locura de Justin y de Carlito. Tú sabes que esa edad se pone... Mira, yo te voy a decir...
Okay, that's probably the Adventist World, and that's out of Okeechobee, Florida. Switch over to this one, turn the volume down. I know I got an additional adapter, but I don't know where it is. And we'll go up one. Oh, it missed it. Okay, there again. At that time, when it scans, the signal level might have been down. So it's got one at 5025. So let's, and that's what is that? 5025. I don't recall what that is. I'll look it up. Stand by. Bear with me. That is probably Radio Rebelda. I probably pronounced that wrong. And that's in, stand by, Cuba. Okay, that's loud and clear. Which is not surprising. That's not too far from me. So that's 5025. Let's see if this one caught that. Most likely did. Yes, it did. Yeah, about the same. Maybe this radio, because I'm turning the volume quite a bit, maybe this radio has a little more volume than the 50, or less volume than the 501. Did I confuse you? Boy, I confused myself. Let's go to the next one. I'm trying to go through this quickly. 5890. That's that preacher man again. Yep. Oh, we got one at 5850. Okay. Let's listen to that one. This one didn't catch it, so maybe the signal was down when it did the scan. Yeah, that's pretty weak. Same station, just different frequency. Let's go to the next one. Yeah, there's 5890, loud and clear. Probably out of Tennessee. Okay, let's go to the next one. 5935. Sounds like that's in the U.S.
We're made worthy by the blood of the Lamb. With the heart man believeth, with the
I'll look it up for you.
is made unto salvation. Anybody can partake with me. All I got to do is say, Lord, be merciful with our sin. And look to this cup and see through it to the shed blood of Christ as he poured his life out. And God treated his son as I desired.
Yeah, most likely that's WWCR in Nashville, Tennessee.
As his son deserves to be treated.
Let's try this one.
As we say, thank you, Lord.
Yep, there it is. So we're getting plenty of local, I call local less than 1,000 miles, stations. Yeah, about the same. Okay, let's see if we can find something that seems a little distant. Let's get past this block down here. Yes. Let's skip these. So it's got a lot of stations. It receives a lot of local stations. That one's kind of weak. 7325. Let me look that one up for you. That could be either. Let's see on here. We turn the volume down. That could be China radio. Yeah, it does sound a little like they're broadcasting on this frequency in Japanese right now. That does sound a little Japanese. So let's try that one over here. See if it caught it. Caught a bunch of other ones. Wow. There it is. Okay, we'll turn this down. So we're getting China radio, theoretically, on this radio, but it's pretty weak. Kind of coming and going. Let's see what this guy does. Almost exactly the same. So I would suspect if that A index wasn't so high, we could probably get these pretty clear. And this is China radio out of one of the transmitters in China. And usually this time of the morning, if I'm going to get China radio, this is when I get it. So, and I would say the reception was the same. So let's see what's the next one. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to have to look that one up. Sounds close because it's really loud. I mean, really clear. 7335. Yeah, that's Radio Martini out of Greenville, North Carolina. Loud and clear. I'll let you listen, then we'll switch over. And the listing says they should be broadcasting in Spanish right now, which I think that's what that is. We'll go over here and see if we get 7335. Yep, I use this button up here. It's easier. There it is.
lanzamiento de 3 rounds,
Yeah.
y después los bajan por una competencia panamericana o una eliminatoria olímpica, algo de esto, los bajan a 3 rounds. Eso sí es funesto. Para mí eso sí es funesto. Y este grupo, la élite del boxeo cubano, radicado en la isla, no tiene que enfrentarse a una eliminatoria olímpica, a una clasificación olímpica, a un campeonato
So
mundial.
I would say they're both the same, both strong, out of Greenville, North Carolina, I believe, which is over 1,000 miles from me, I think, line of sight. See what we got here next. Let's go here. That's weak, but there, 7505. Might be China radio also. Seventy-five oh five. 7505. Okay, the only thing it found is a station out of Radio Free Asia, and then a station out of RNO, which is out of New Orleans. So I don't know which one that is. Ironically enough, on the website I'm looking at for these stations, which is shortwave.info, the listing shows both of them with very little signal predicted to my location, even the one from New Orleans. So I don't know which one that is. I'm thinking, since I got China radio from Asia, that this is the one that's the Radio Free Asia. I'm thinking, guessing. Moving on. Another real weak one. Oh, I didn't check the 7570 here. Yeah, it found it. Okay, let's see what it does. Oh, gosh. I hate unplugging that antenna. About the same. So I would say, from my observation and this limited testing, that reception-wise, the radios are identical based on this little sample. Now, in the morning, I only get stations below 9 megahertz, typically. And then as the day goes on, my reception range goes up in frequency. Let's go out of this mode and go to direct dial, and we'll go to 10 megahertz, just for grins. That's good. Maybe we'll hear the female voice out of Hawaii. Yeah. Yeah, I could hear the female voice. Pretty weak, but it was clear. So let's see what this guy will do. Turn him off or down. Come over here. Find a button to change the mode. This one is hard for me to read the buttons. Okay, where is the button? It's in a different place, of course. There it is, right there. Direct tune now, 10 megahertz. Turn the volume up. Getting some noise. Oh, I don't have this plugged all the way in. There we go. See the difference? See if we can hear the female voice. Yeah, I could hear the female voice. It was very weak, but I could hear it. So right now, my conclusion is reception-wise, these two radios are identical. Again, I'll have to emphasize one more time, if you want to listen to shortwave, you need to either take the radio outside, away from electronics and power lines and stuff like that, use the built-in telescopic antenna, which is way too short for shortwave, or ideally, use the external antenna jack. Bring in your antenna via coax cable, shielded coax cable. I'm using right now for this test, I'm using that very inexpensive MegaLoop antenna, which I should have in my Amazon store, or you can just go directly to Amazon and get it. You can also get it other places, but with Amazon's great return policy, that's probably the best place to get it. That's it. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up. That tells me I'm doing shows that are of some interest and I'm just not wasting your time. And have a great day. Bye-bye.